Hello guys, this is Remedy. Now there is this security flaws with cPanels. I just found out that once you upload any script that is laravel to a cPanel, it automatically gives the .env file permission 644, making it possible for external user to be able to read the database details and database username. Now look at this. If I right click on change permission and I come to this place, I will see that you see a group can read it, a word can read it. What does it mean? This word means that the external user can be able to read it. Now then, being able to read the .env file means that if they be able to read the .env file, which is a very sensitive file, they can be able to get the database username, the database password, and the database name. Now once they get the database name and the database username, now they can log into the cPanel, which is which normally usually a shared hosting, which is not really secured. Once they come to the shared hosting cPanel, they can do a lot. Look at this. Now this, if you look at the .env, the database name for this site, now this particular site, now the database name is Remedy AI, right? This Remedy Cooks AI. Now they can get access to it. They will come to this Remedy Cooks AI. Alright, they can scroll down, they will go to the withdrawal method table. They will go to the withdrawal method table. This is the Bitcoin. These are the things you created from the admin. They are stored in the database, so they can come here and change your wallet address. And if you get in, they can come here, remove the wallet address and add your own. Alright, now they can also, for people that had coded their wallet address, another thing they can do is that they will come to the settings table. Once they come to the settings table, they will scroll down to where you're supposed to add your TOA code, which is a JavaScript. They can add a TOA code that will rewrite. Look at this thing, set timeout. They will write. Let me copy out this thing so that you see. Let me copy it out. Let me put it in a distinct code so that you see. They can, or let me put it in a VS code. This thing should stop. Right. They can set up a JavaScript code like this. Look at this JavaScript code. Look at what it does. Look at what it does. It will grab the document ID. Look at it. Will get element by ID. What's this rubbish? It will get element by ID. It will get element by ID, read only, and it will change the value to the Bitcoin wallet, to their own Bitcoin wallet address. Do the same thing with the Ethereum. Alright, they can inject this thing to your settings table, because this settings table, it has it's where you're supposed to add the TOA code. Like if you get TWAC, like TWAC live chat, you're supposed to add it there. This thing will, if you put this thing there, if you put this code there, that thing will go and rewrite the payment method, that's the wallet address that you have added from admin. This thing will go and rewrite it. This is what these people are doing. It's very, very dangerous because they are able to get the database details. So if you have been exposed to this kind of thing, the best thing you need to do is to come to the .env file, right click on it, change permission, alright, remove this group, give it permission 64600, like it should be only read by user and can only be written by user. User means that anybody that have access to the cPanel, that is the only one that can read the files, the .env file. The .env file is not mainly to be read by the public, so you need to change this thing, change the permission. If you change the permission, then the next thing you need to do is to create a new database, because most of them, once it gets exposed, they're able to store the use boot. The boot stores this information, even though after changing it, because they still have it, they will still attack. So best thing you need to do now is, after you have changed it, come and create a new database. I will create a new database. Alright, let me call the new database AIDB, because the other one is AI. I'll create a new database. I will go and export the former one I have. I'll just create a new database. I'll copy out the details. All right, that's after you have given that thing permission what 600. You give permission 600, so you create a new database, give all privileges, all right. Give up privileges, go to next step. Okay, so once you have created this database, what you need to do now is to go to my php my admin, log into my php my admin, go to the former database you have, that's the one you are using that has been exposed. This is remedy codes AI. What you need to do, if you come to this one, look at it, click on it. Once you click on it, click on export, click on export. So it will export the database. The database has been exported. So what you need to do now, the new one you've created, the new one I created, I call it remedy what did I call it, AIDB, right? The new one I created, I called it AIDB. So you come to the new one you've created, where is it? I'm not seeing it here. Okay, there are a whole lot of database here. So what you need to do is you come to the new one you've created, and import that database. If this one is the new one I've created, I will come to this place and import that database. I can't see the one I created because a lot of database here. All right, so suppose now this is the one I've created. After I've exported this one, what I need to do is click on import and import that database I have that I have exported. This is the database I've exported. You know, when I exported it, look at this, it downloaded. When I click on export, it downloaded here. Look at it, remedy AIDB, this thing. So I need to come here and import it. I will need to come here and import it, right? So once I import it, I will now go back to the .env file, change the database name, database username, and save. It will stop that wallet changing issue that you're having. This is what will stop that wallet issue changing you're having. So the next thing you're going to do is that sometimes if you have been exposed, they might have come to your settings table here and injected that twac code on your settings. You need to remove it. You come to this place where you have twac, and twac code TAWK, right? Where is that? Come to this settings tab. You come to the settings tab, right? Click on the settings tab. Check if the twac code is injected in your site. Check if it is injected. Check if it is injected. Where is the twac? TKW. These are the tables in the database, right? You need to come and check. Look at this email from twac. Where is it? Check if it is injected. It's like I deleted it. Okay, this is the Tido. The Tido doesn't have any issue. You don't need to do. So what you need to do now is that once you've changed the database password and you've given the .env, you need to go to resources. Click on resources, right? Views, go to views, go to layout. Now you see there is this thing called dash.blake.php. This extends the dashboard of the distance. So once you come to this place, click on edit, here. Now click on this search bar here, type for TAWK, that's twac. Once you search for it, you come here, you see these scripts. Please remove this, and please, since you are not using twac, remove it. Just remove it. If you want to use twac, come and add it here directly. Get the code and add it here. All right, get the code and add it here directly. Don't use the one from the settings. just remove this thing you're seeing here, this script settings twag.2. remove this rubbish, because this thing normally it was added so that you can be able to add your lifestyle twag code from the admin, but this is why I'm now making use of it now to rewrite the wallet address. Please remove this rubbish. If you find this thing in your script, remove it. If you want to add if you get your live chat code, copy it and paste it here, it will work. Please just do this thing for me. Remove this and save. Your site will be safe. Your site will be safe. No one can change your wallet address again. If you can be able to do this, your wallet address cannot be changed. So let me go back and refresh what I said. Now if you come to your site, this is the .env file. Right click on it, give it permission 600. Normally it will be 644. The hosting normally give it 644. Remove that 644, give it permission 600. The permissions, they will tell you the name there. Look at it. If I right click on this, it will tell me 644. If I put on this, it will give me 644. So remove these permissions. Leave only person that have access to the user to be able to read it and to be able to write on it. Save the changes. Now once you've done that, create a new database. That's if you have been exposed, your wallet has changed before. Create a new database by click on the database wizard. Once you've created a new database, come back to your PHP admin, click on the current database you are using, click on export. It will export database. Nothing will change. It will export the database. Now come back. Once you export the database, if you come to your download page, you see it here. Look at it here. It will come here. So what you need to do now is to come and the new database you've created, you come to the new database, you click on import, select the chosen file. If you select, it will take you to the your download. Grab this one, open, then import. Once you've done that, the next thing you need to do is come to resources, come to views, scroll down to where you have layouts. Right, come to layouts, you will see dash.blade.php. In dash.blade.php, search for a twag code. Search for twag, TAWK. Click on this search bar, search for TAWK. If you see it, scroll down to where it is, remove that twag settings.this, remove everything about that. You can also do the same thing for any search for it in any of these things here. In this layout, search for it there. All right, so that will give you a perfect security. Thank you very much.